How did my cat get into a room locked with a key? His Siamese cat, Shiva, kept appearing inside. Often, Lucas would hear a soft meow coming from the blue room. When he opened the door with the heavy key, Shiva would be sitting on the dusty rug, looking up with an expression that seemed to ask, "What took you so long?" Once out, Lucas would lock the door and check the key. A minute later, he would hear the meow again. Desperate, Lucas taped the doorframe and the lock to detect any tampering. The next morning, the tape was intact. He opened the room and Shiva was curled up in an old armchair. Lucas decided it couldn't be a simple cat. It was a phantom, a dimensional slip. But one night, his neighbor, a retired engineer, visited. Lucas told him the enigma, and the neighbor smiled sadly. "That house is 150 years old. Lucas, it's not a ghost." The neighbor pointed to the antique lock. "See the small hole in the lower plate just beneath the latch? It was tiny, almost invisible. That's not a security lock, it's a passage lock." In the 19th century, architects often built pet tunnels, or service tunnels in houses. "Look closely, Lucas, at the baseboard." Lucas looked at the wooden baseboard below the lock. It was slightly detached from the wall, gently pushing the molding. The bottom section slid about $15 text $CM to the side, revealing a conduit perfectly sized for a slender Siamese. The blue room had actually been the original pantry or service kitchen. The conduit was designed for small dogs or cats to enter to fetch scraps or for objects to be passed discreetly, and it had been disguised by the molding and sealed by paint and age. Shiva was not an interdimensional traveler, but a master of forgotten architecture, who had simply scratched and pushed the wood until he rediscovered his secret passage. The mystery of the impregnable lock was solved with a simple hidden cat door. Lucas laughed, slammed the door shut, and a minute later, Shiva's soft meow was heard from inside.